as the boys from Charlotte are looking for revenge here along the lakefront. It's Chicago Fire and Charlotte FC when we return from Chicago, Illinois. Don't go anywhere.
To keep the opposition out of dangerous areas, Grootman on the left-hand side, making those overlapping runs. We know he has the ability to get forward, but how does he partner up with Bamba? Just his 5th start of the year, filling in for Ajaman, who is away on international duty with the United States. Abada had a lot of chances in that Sporting Kansas City.
Several weeks ago in a cameo appearance for Chris Brady after he got sent off. As Serdy Boyko gets us underway from Soldier Field along the lakefront, we invite you to turn off the world and turn on the game. We're playing for 3 points in the Eastern Conference. Zinkernagel after the giveaway. And still Zinkernagel. That's what he's all about. Outstanding individual effort and a much-needed goal for Chicago.
Drills it as hard as he can at Kalina to make no mistake about it. And you can see the tracking of the runner right there. And that's Shaquille Marshall-Ruddy, who had just come back on the pitch. Privet gets beat as well. And then he just strikes it, rides off that challenge. Well done. 2025 MLS All-Star stepping on and just taking this one in his own hands, putting that one away.
A 30-year-old originally from Copenhagen.
And you can see the sort of hand battle going on there. Look at him on the inside here, and he's drifted to the left.
Peels it back. Gutierrez! 2 in rapid succession for the home side. And this time, Guti's in on the act.
Well, Greg Berhalter wanted to come out with a mentality. He wanted to come out with an intensity. And look at this movement from Zinkernagel, just finding a little pocket. He chests it down to Gutierrez, who plays it back in his face, and he's picking his head up the whole time to find Gutierrez. 3-4 blue jerseys standing right around, and nobody gets to Gutierrez. He slots it home one time. Deflection on the way through.
That's Andrew Privet, who was trying to block the shot and end up actually squirting through his legs and beating Christian Kalina, who was already getting down to his left. Now things starting to open up in the latter stages of the first half. Toklamani. Crunching challenge from Sam Rogers. Scardina got it away. This should be advantage, and that's exactly what the referee is pointing to. Biel touched along. Brought down. Good-looking strike that teases the interest of Jeff Gall. Teams and only one could get into the postseason come October. Who would it be?
I would actually go with Chicago at this moment in time.
Dangerous pass back, and it's Kuipers! Well, this time Charlotte, the architects of their own demise, and Ugo Kuipers says thank you very much. 3-0.
Gone by him, event deflections or misplayed balls. And look at this. I mean, it should be so simple, but well read by Kuipers all the way. Too casual by Malanda. Playing it back into his goalkeeper. Kuipers saw that one coming. Even if it had found its way to the keeper, that's a tough ball out. That is a bad ball to play back to your goalkeeper right there. And Kuipers
of this first half as Bamba gives it away, and Charlotte trying to get one back right before the halftime whistle. Zaha gets it away. Here's Bronico, and it's on the wrong side of the post. And that's going to do it for the first half. Completely and utterly dominated by Greg Berhalter's Chicago Fire. 2 substitutes for Greg Berhalter in Chicago. Jay Davila and Marin Haile Selassie onto the scene for the Fire. Zaha again. Rogers being careful not to get too close. The delivery is a good one. And Charlotte pull one back. Excellent work from Zaha. Finished off by the Spaniard Pep Biel. And it's 3-1. Gianni stays with it. Biel slips it through. It's Toklamani. 3 They're right back in it. Greg Berhalter was hoping that Brian Gutierrez was going to switch the point of attack. Instead, linking up with Zinkernagel again. Excellent play between those two. Zinkernagel's curler parried away by Kalina. MLS All-Star Game is going to be taking place on July 23rd at Q2 Stadium. All-Star Skills Challenge on the 22nd. Club World Cup into the knockout rounds. Lionel Messi and Inter Miami taking on PSG tomorrow. Meanwhile, here's Andrew Gubin on the first time, and he just sends it wide. Is brought to you by T-Mobile, and Andrew Gubin was this close to the exclamation point.
And he does well there. He takes it first time.
Sent away by Marshall Ruddy. Towering header from Gonzalez. One back by Chicago. Gutierrez through the legs of Malanda. Gutierrez from distance.
And Berhalter was asking somebody just to take it and hold it.
Well, they won't need to. It was nervy. It wasn't straightforward, and it probably should have been more comfortable. But 3 points is 3 points, particularly at home for Greg Berhalter and the Chicago Fire.